glorious. New stream. Let me get the... Oh, already starting strong. Oh, did I not? Okay, I need to add display, window capture, Discord. Hi. Nope. 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 Okay, wrong one. So let's delete that. The browser source. I've got everything but us up. Nope, that's not right either. Delete. I want the pop-up window. Display capture? Nope. I think it's this one. Discord pop up. I found us. Glorious. Okay. Let me change my window. There we go. Nope, that's it. That's what we want. Now I'm going to move us into our little window. Okay, I did it. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Wrestlers. My name is Sarah. Welcome to my channel. And we are going to start a new campaign today with my wrestler friends. Hello, wrestler friends. How's it going today? So good. Austin is just, he said, nope, he's out. Oh, I'm sorry, Austin. It's because I went live. Oh. Well, would we like to go? So, shall we start introductions while Austin is getting his camera working? So, right to my right here is, that's you! That is you! Okay, that's, oh, I'm so sorry, how embarrassing. Right here is, let's save it for once, yeah, once we get into the game, you can introduce your characters. I'm excited. Okay. That's a you, yeah. Okay. So ODG King in my chat says he can't hear anyone else on the Discord call. Yeah. I don't know why. I know. Maybe not. Okay. That's audio input capture? Okay, let's add that. Okay. I mean, okay. Plug it, yeah. Okay, so I added an audio input capture, and it says, yeah, um, my desktop, it has the Discord pop up at 100. So your audio got louder, and I could sort of hear them, but it's not like listening to the call. Okay. Weird. Okay, so. Oh, go ahead. Oh. I am on Windows, though. So I don't know how. Yeah. Oh, okay. In like my Streamlabs? Mm-hmm. Okay, source. Okay, so I've got the Discord pop up as a source. Okay. Change it from audio input to audio output. Audio input to audio output. Okay. Let me find that option. Cancel. Audio. Okay. Together with our powers combined, we're absolutely going to do this. It's okay. Your presence is perfect. Okay, I have changed. I now have a Discord pop up out audio output. Everyone say hello. I love the puppy cuddles. It's just, and the kitty cuddles. Oh my goodness. I love it. Hello, something. Hello. Don't think that worked. Okay. No. Okay. I wonder if the pop-up isn't like a problem, right? Like it's just coming from Discord still? Okay. Oh, okay. Input is my microphone. Output is something else. So should I maybe change it to my speakers?
Input for Twitch or for Discord?
Maybe
For
I
her
can do
stream.
that. Did I just break it?
Because like I think you're gonna want to add the audio, the Discord audio as another input
Oh, geez.
source.
Hello, friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give that a go. Everyone say hello.
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 Hello?
Who says hello?
Hello. Hello. Hello.
No, there's
Oh,
no
I think
hello
that.
sound.
Yeah,
I lost
I
all
think
of
that
you.
worked. Oh, I think that. Yeah, I think that
Okay.
worked. Yeah, that worked. That worked.
Oh, found it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yay. Okay, it's working somehow. No, my chat can hear you now. Just in time. Okay. So, I guess let's start over. Hey. No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no one wants to hear me. Go ahead. Take the spotlight. Go for it. Go for it. I know. What? I was just trying to fix Nightbot. Okay, hold on. Yeah, me too. Okay. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. Ah, okay. Whew. Just pressing buttons. I'm spamming things. Okay. I am back on Discord. I'm back on Streamlabs. I wonder if that did it. Can you... Testing, yeah. No. Damn indeed. I know. I've recently had problems like just not getting audio. Uh like I've had problems. Like earlier before we when I started the call, like I couldn't really hear anything. So I don't know. Okay. I'm just clicking outputs, hoping one of them that did not work. That was the wrong one. Okay, there we go. I found it again. Okay. Checking. What is global attenuation? That's at 0. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I don't want it to be much more difficult, so I'll keep it at 0. Okay. I messed with something. Is there a Piper? Aw, hey, baby. Such a cutie. Okay. I remember that there were some issues previously when I didn't have Streamlabs like as my top window. So maybe that was it. Well, I guess have you guys had a chance to I guess I could just here I'll print screen. Oh no, don't do that. The new layout looks really cool. I don't know if you guys could see it. I will. Thank you. It's animated, and I wasn't necessarily anticipating that, but that's how it ended up, and it's great. And you see the upper right hand corner? Oh, have you tried application audio output? I have not. Application. Is that in Discord or is that in Streamlabs? Application audio output. What is this? Oh, this doesn't need anything. That doesn't need volume. That can use a little volume. That doesn't need volume. That needs volume. Wait, I've got 2 Discord pop-ups. Why do I have 2 Discord pop-ups? That could be the problem. Here, I'll mute one of them. Oh, I have 2 Discord pop-ups. One's the screen capture and one is the audio. So I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Okay. Okay. Oh, not there, not there. Settings. Output. Streaming. Recording pad. Buffer. Ooh, jeez, that was loud. Do, 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 do. Oh no. Jeez. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know why this is so rough. That echo.
Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to show you how to get your Discord.
Okay, I've got a video here. Give me a moment.
Last month, there was a car that was driving very fast in the opposite direction, and then a bunch of cops followed them when Lindsay and I were coming home. And then we found out later that that was because it was a hit and run shooting.
I can hear you on Sarah's stream.
Oh,
Gucci now.
okay. Did it cut out?
So yeah. I don't know. I just muted it again because I hate hearing the echo. Yeah, no, I can still hear it. I can still hear me. I turned it on and I heard my voice and I instantly muted it again. So yeah, apparently the cops got there at around 3:36, and I probably got there at around 4:20.
Yeah, you did.
Very fitting.
Blaze it.
Well, no, because it was my first delivery, and I only worked from 4 till like 6:30.
I'm having all sorts of tech issues here.
Yeah.
My hard drive crashed out on me on Monday, so I had to go get a new one, and then ended up just getting my entire computer formatted, because that's what the computer shop thought I wanted.
Settings. Audio.
And now nothing's working the way I wanted to.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how to respond when the lady told me that there was a shooting, and I was like, Jesus. Oh. Then I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, probably shouldn't have said that to a lady that I'm, delivering to, but whatever.
I mean, she was chill enough to be ordering a pizza anyway.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I feel like it's probably pretty safe after a shooting because the person's not going to stick around.
Yeah, true. And there were so many cops there. So, anybody read any good books lately? I haven't read a book in many years.
I read a lot. I don't think any of them have been particularly good lately.
Okay. I can hear you now. Have not been able to hear the last few minutes. Yep, gotcha. Yeah, okay. So, second audio input. Okay, hold on. I'll be back. I think that's what needs to go there. And then if I go here, audio, this one. Okay, anybody?
Test. Hello.
Test.
No.
Hello?
Virgin Square.
Okay.
That was my nickname in college.
What was your nickname in college? Do I want to know?
Square.
Square Virgin.
Okay. 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 ODG, can you hear everyone? I put everything back to where I had it before.
Test.
Test, test.
Can you? This
Test.
is
Test.
Test.
Man, I'm so sorry, you guys.
no. It's fine.
It's not. It should have just been perfect the first time from the very beginning.
It should have been,
It
but
should have been. But, yeah.
All right. Who needs to do an introduction still?
Tom.
Hmm?
Tom, you need to do your introduction.
I'm Tom.
Perfect. You have a link to Motley Zoo Animal Rescue on your thing.
Yep.
That is what he
There's
has.
nothing else interesting about me.
That's not true.
Yeah, you have a pretty cool dinosaur tattoo.
Yeah, you do.
Soon you'll have another really cool tattoo.
Yeah?
Are you getting another cool tattoo?
Potentially.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I will not ask then.
All right.
Okay.
We are all introduced.
Okay. All right. So, okay. So we are starting a new campaign, a new adventure. We are doing the Waterdeep Dragon Heist module. I am really excited. Really excited for it. So I hope you guys are too. It's going to be a lot of fun. I know how much you guys like hijinks and shenanigans, and I think this one is right up your alley.
That is pretty much right up my alley.
Yes. And then as you guys like sent me your characters, I just felt like it's just your characters are all going to fit just so well into this story. I'm excited for you all. Okay. So, I guess we're ready to dive in. Unless anyone has any questions before we start. Great. Okay. On the western shores of Faerun lies the city of Waterdeep, a place of business for many, opportunity for others, and called home by millions. Well, over a million. And all know it as the City of Splendor, a bustling hub of many races, many social castes. Waterdeep is a city of spectrums, great wealth and oppressive poverty, festivals and fairs, and crime and corruption, adventure and intrigue, and pampering and imbibing. Nobles of the North Ward parade through the streets and throw elegant balls, while just beyond the northern walls in the field ward are the homes that hold thousands of hungry mouths, some of them old beggars, others are children made orphans by parents' vice or war or both. Each of the 7 city wards are home to humans, tieflings, dwarves, half-orcs, elves, dragonborn, and all of the other creatures of the world. In the trades ward, merchants can be heard calling out the contents of their stalls, the streets full of smells of freshly caught fish, ripe fruits, and spices brought in from traders who travel over the Sea of Swords. The streets of the Castle Ward are pristine, patrolled by the City Watch in their green, black, and gold uniforms. Statues that act as street signs pointing towards a courthouse, a local theater, or the Palace of Waterdeep. Just beyond the clean and crimeless Castle Ward is the Sea Ward, home of a dozen religions with gaudy temples, some built of stone, others carved straight into the Titan-sized walking statues that loom over the city of Waterdeep, but walk no more. In the Dock Ward, amidst the sea foam and the smell of salt water, raucous laughter, or murderous shoutings, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference, can be heard from behind brightly lit tavern windows. Brawls go hand in hand with hard liquor, and the liquor flows like water in the Dock Ward. The dark alleys that pepper this ward are hunting grounds for cutthroats. The busy harbor, a playing field for the thief of the quick hands. Nobles avoid this place as much for the general smell as the inherent danger, like a lamb wandering into a pack of wolves. The great graveyard, called the City of the Dead, sits in the eastern portion. It houses countless dead from seven generations past. Walls have been erected around it, guards patrol it, and in case any upstart necromancer is looking for flesh for his dark magics. No dead wander about, but it is a large graveyard that doesn't stop the children from telling ghost stories or daring one another to sneak in and stay the night. Childish things, the adults will say, but even a grown man is superstitious enough that he wouldn't partake in any dare of that sort. On the southern side of the city looms Mount Waterdeep, a natural landmark that sweetens the already beautiful city. Its peak can be will be white-capped in a few more months. It catches the morning sun's first and glows like a beacon. It once housed the original denizens that started the city of Waterdeep. Tunnels and mines run through its core, and it's long since been abandoned. And now we start our adventure walking the streets of the Castle District. Okay, where's my other thingy? You walk into a crowded tap room of the Yawning Portal. Warm candlelight illuminates tables surrounded by groups, everyone from nobles and finery to adventurers in battered and well-used armor. The hubbub of raucous conversations and laughter fills the air while the stink of sweat, spilled ale, and melting candle wax lingers on your nose. To the left as you enter in sits a long bar. A barman cleaning a mug with a cloth nods a greeting, but drawing your eyes in the center is a hole in the floor, surrounded by a low wall with a simple winch hanging over it. It seems to swallow the light and sound in its deep, unknown darkness, and a faint smell of rot emanates from within. Let me open that map. This is the Yawning Portal.
An entire module built around a well.
This was meant to be us. You were meant to play this. It is. Oh my god. Yes. Shit. I didn't anticipate this. Why? We're like, 3 years in, and I haven't anticipated? Okay. Why? Okay. It's okay. It's okay. You guys settle in to your seats with your beverages and food of choice. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Is your Twitch, Sarah, just... What's the Twitch?
Oh, twitch.tv/knittedfox.
Spelled the same way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who do you want to introduce first?
Okay, you spoke up first. Go for it.
All right. Well,
Wait, Tom. What?
Are we supposed to know each other, or?
No.
Okay,
well,
we just happen to be near a table.
Me and Nick know each other.
Okay.
I don't know if Austin, do you know us?
I believe I know you guys.
Are you part of the? Are you part of the?
I definitely built my character around it.
Are you okay? So are you part of? You're part of the crew.
Yes.
All right. Congratulations.
Oh,
Welcome to
okay.
the team.
Okay.
All right. So I guess sitting at the table, you see a tall human, probably 6'4", long flowing blonde hair, nice Chad-like chin with a full beard coming over it, adorned in very nice, elegant armor. You're not sure if it's necessarily, like it's definitely like got like more crests on it and like more. This is showman's armor for sure. It's got it's almost to the point where like when like you look at something like a metal guy on stage and you're like, oh, they're wearing too much stuff, right? Like that can't be functional like for like anything other than sitting there strumming your guitar. Like you're not sure if any of this armor is actually functional beyond like walking, but he's wearing it and he's looking fucking good wearing it. He's got like a crest on there. Hold on, what does the crest say? Let me find this again.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, you already know what you already know. Let me see here. I did not have this ready. I did not have this ready. It just says big top on it with a nice picture of like a what appears to be a carnival like a carnival top on it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Oh, he's also got like a shield with a matching crest on it and a long sword on his back as well. And yes, my character's name is Thaddeus Garrison. He is the top gladiator in all of Faerun. He's got several accomplishments, including. Well, actually, you know what? I won't tell you all of his accomplishments. You can ask, because he's more than willing to talk about it. Yeah, he's a human fighter, and
I love the idea of the top gladiator in all of Faerun level.
100%.
Does everybody
level one adventurer, level 100 gladiator.
Yeah. Level 100 gladiator, level 100 showman, for sure. Like he's a level 20 maxed out showman and entertainer.
That's great. That's
Does
fun.
he also wear sunglasses inside?
Brother, sunglasses haven't been invented, but this guy is so cool he doesn't fucking need them. Austin just disappeared when I said that. Oh, he's back. Never mind.
You scared him
I
up.
don't know what's going on with my camera. Well, I'll hopefully have it fixed next time.
All right. Anyways, that is my character. I don't. Is there anything else that I?
You said he was a human.
Yeah. Human fighter.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking snazzy as fuck. Looking regal as fuck.
Yes. I'm gonna write that down. Regal. It's Thaddeus. Can I call him Thad? Or is it Thaddeus?
Only his friends call him Thad.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. Next in the crew, Nick. Would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah. My name is Big Tim Bigelow. I am owner and proprietor of Big Tim's Big Top, a traveling carnival famous for our over-the-top gladiator battles, like Thad participates in over here. I can call him that. I'm his friend. Games and exotic cuisine from all over the realm. I take it upon myself to draw customers in with my booming voice as designated carnival barker and the official ring announcer of the gladiator fights. Anyone who attends my Big Top jokes that you should be prepared to lose your house when you attend, and rumor has it that's how I found some of my workers. I cannot confirm nor deny any of those rumors, but I can guarantee you a wonderful time when you come spend it with us under the Big Top. Tim is a gnome, a very small little guy, but he makes up for it with his booming voice, his golden ornate jacket with tassels that hang down and jingle, and a big hat that sticks straight up. It's like a gnome hat, a pointy gnome hat, and around the brim on the bottom it says "Big Top" in big gold letters. When I take it off to douse my sweat, which happens quite frequently, you can see that I am ever so slightly balding underneath, but I try to hide it by keeping a small ponytail in the back to give the appearance of long hair.
So you're just Paul Heyman.
A little bit.
Glorious. Okay. Awesome. Austin.
My name is Oridus. I am a half-elf ranger. I work in the entertainment industry where I travel to various locations. My roles include working closely with animals and ensuring their care and training for live events. That's as far as I got with my character creation because I did this right before we got on.
It's great.
Wonderful. So I imagine you're the animal caretaker.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll discover more stuff about me as we continue this campaign.
As you
Alrighty. Oridus, is that right? Oridus?
Oridus, yes.
Oridus, okay, perfect. Alright, Tom, please introduce your character.
Sure. I would like to point out that I created this character before you guys were Marcus. Just for the record. So your guys are all basically sitting around a table, and this very kind of ethereal, almost ghostly presence kind of glides across the room, and it's a human woman. She's wearing a black dress. She has a black cloak on, a black veil over her face. Sits down at a chair next to you, and from under her cloak produces a 2.5 foot tall puppet. Sits down on her leg and goes, "The name's Yabo. Who's you?" And you see this ventriloquist-style dummy, big bushy eyebrows, flapping mouth, holding a cane, basically screaming at you in the most obnoxious voice you can imagine. And that's all you're going to get from her for now.
Sorry, what was the puppet's name?
Yarbo, but he drops the R. So he says he pronounces his name Yabo.
Yabo?
Yabo, like he's from Boston, because he's a stupid puppet and stupid people are from Boston.
Got it, yeah. Yabo.
Hey, we went to Worcester. We saw what they had to offer.
We've been there.
Come at me, Boston.
We all saw the scoreboard.
I love that meme that's floating around. I forget exactly what it is, but it's like, "Welcome to Worcester." There's nothing.
It's so appropriate.
All right, friends, this lady sits down and starts chatting with you.
As soon as she does, Tim's eyes get real wide, and he gets a little excited. He sits up a little straighter and says, "Greetings, welcome, come, sit. Me and my associates were just discussing the take from today's acts. See, I am Big Tim,
Right,
owner of the Big Top.
I'm already sitting here. In fact, we sitting twice.
In fact, you're correct. Can I get you, either of you, or both, a drink?"
You're gonna see her manipulate. She controls the puppet with her left hand. Look up, look back. No response.
Perhaps you're not the drinking type. That's fine. Please just sit with us a spell. You seem to be just the type of person that we need in Big Tim's Big Top.
You gonna elaborate?
I just wanted to make sure that you fully digested the amount of luck that you seem to have inherited, sitting with the premier carnival of this area. You see, me and my friends work in Big Tim's Big Top. I'm Big Tim. I run the show, and these are my associates, the Gladiator Thaddeus to you, and he keeps the animals. He's really good at taking care of animals.
Oh, wait.
While this is going on, Thaddeus is going to look over at what's your character's name again? Ortis. He's going to look over at Ortis, and he's going to be like, "How is that? How is that little thing talking?" Oh, it's worth noting, Thaddeus is not too bright.
I think that the fact that you had to alert us to the spectacular chin and then cover it with a beard kind of let us in on the not too bright thing.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not bright at all.
So you some sort of traveling bard show? Thought from his sword that maybe perhaps Hughes was an adventuring crew.
I mean, you could say that we've been on our fair share of adventurers traveling across this land, taking in the cultures from far and wide, but generally, over here, tends to focus more on in-ring combat. He's a gladiator. He fights and defends his title against any and all comers.
I see. He's gonna gesticulate with his cane towards Austin's character. You there, zookeeper. Do you always let him speak for you?
I mean, he runs the show. I let him speak for all of us, especially Thad. He needs it.
No, that can cut a promo on his opponent. Don't you forget it. But outside of that,
easy, Thad, easy. Save that for the ring. We've got a big show tomorrow.
You're right. My bad.
Listen, Thad, my words aren't.
All of my workers can talk for themselves. I'll sit back. I'll let you all converse, but I'll be here when you're ready to talk.
He's just gonna kind of stare. And the thing of what you kind of get when you look at this pair is the head from this puppet is moving and looking around, and the puppeteer, whose name has not been revealed yet, is very stoic. And she glances, and she looks at each of you in turn, glances back down, and then Yarbo speaks again. He says, "So this show of yours tomorrow, tell me about it."
The whole time that this puppet is like looking around and like talking and everything, Thad is just like he is intrigued. He does not understand what is going on, how this is happening. He's convinced that's a real person, as far as he knows. Like this is incredible. Anyways, continue, Nick.
Yeah, we have the aforementioned gladiator battles. We've got games of all sorts, games of chance, games of skill, lots of opportunities for you to win some money. And we have exotic cuisine from all over the realm, plus all the animals. It's everything you could want from an entertainment provider.
Perhaps we will check out your show. Diabo does enjoy being entertained.
Come on by. You can be our special guests. I'll even give you a VIP pass. You can get in for free. First one's free. And then, maybe, if you like it, think about joining us. Like I said, I think your act would fit in perfectly.
With this, you see the woman look up intensely at you, and ever so slightly, despite it being a wooden puppet, you sense almost anger radiating off it as Yarbo replies, "Act! How dare you call this an act?" And they go to stand, insulted by you calling it an act.
Wait, before you go, here's your free pass, and my apologies. You and your friend are welcome anytime, and I'll call you and your partner whatever you like.
I'd like to lean over to Thad and ask him, does the first time free count for both of them?
Dude, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yabo's,
Oh, go ahead.
and he's going to look at the ticket, and Ted's going to look all over, and he's going, the last time I checked, there was 2 people addressing you. Big Tim, a Big Tim's Big Top.
Right, my mistake. Allow me to provide a second pass for both of you to come tomorrow and check out the show.
The whole time, Thad is just sitting behind, flexing his pecs behind Tim. Like which you can only tell by the armor jingling.
I
don't even know how to respond to that.
Okay, so while this is happening, the sounds of gamblers and the tables around you, they're yelling. Drunken adventurers are singing their like jaunty tunes, and all of this is drowning out the strumming of a young bard kind of off to the side, using a 3-stringed lute. But all of this, it's kind of uncanny as your conversation comes to a lull. All of a sudden, a shout from not too far from where you're at. Ya pig! Like killing me mates, does ya? And a 7-foot-tall half-orc stands up and reaches across the table that she's sitting at and swings at a man sitting near her. It's a human man. He's got a shaved head. He's got many tattoos shaped kind of like eyeballs all over his scalp. And she just nails him right in the face, and he goes down hard. As soon as he goes down, the 4 fellows that are sitting with him stand up. And with that, the crowd, the other people in the tavern get up and start woo, 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 and come and start crowding around this table. And you can't see what's going on anymore. You can hear like the movement, shuffling of tables and chairs. Some like food and dishes have gone flying. Austin, you recognize this lady. You have chatted with her before, and things have all of a sudden gone from kind of chill to just really exciting. What do you guys want to do about this, if anything?
Well, Thad's gonna stand up on his chair or on a chair and try to get a better view of what's going on.
Okay, yeah. From your vantage point, you can kind of see over the heads of this like 3 or 4 person thick crowd that has surrounded this table, and you see the half orc has this man by like the collar and is just wailing into him. The 4 fellows, other humans, are trying to like grab her arms and pull her off of him, while kind of trying to take punches back at her as well. It's a full-on brawl. You can hear people like placing bets on who's gonna win. The barmaid, who has definitely been going through the bar with her drinks and food on plates and stuff, has really, without even missing a step, just like whoop, it's going to go to this direction. She's takes a wide berth around. The tavern keeper, the proprietor of this place behind the bar, is taking it also kind of in stride. He is pretty watchful, but he's not super concerned. You get the feeling that brawls happen here. As long as things don't get too out of hand, he's not worried about this, as far as you can tell.
All right. Can I see? So I can identify somebody that's taking bets.
Yes.
Oh, great! I'm going to walk over towards them.
Yeah.
How much money do we have?
Oh, we did not establish that. Why don't we start with, okay, so this is a new campaign and new gold rules, okay, you guys? Okay. So I'm going to say 25 gold. You guys are not rich.
25 gold.
Yes.
Even though we just got a big haul today from the thing. No, that's
Yeah,
not
that is with your haul.
Okay, great. That's great. No problem.
Anything about Paul Heyman? He's in debt.
True. That's fair.
All of our money gets reinvested
Mhm.
into the show. I pay you guys what you're worth. I'd pay you more if I could, but it's just too much running this operation.
Right.
No. This makes sense.
If you
All right,
pulled
no
in more
problem.
people and he made more profit, he'd be able to pay you more.
He's got to make sure all the gladiators have their kratom.
This makes sense. All right, so I'm gonna walk up to the guy that's taking bets, and I'm gonna hand him a bag full of gold, and I'm gonna say 25 gold on me, and then I'm just gonna walk into the pit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I need dice. Hang on.
You're getting set up, Sarah.
Yeah.
The strange, quiet woman that was seated at the table is going to rise, pull the hood back over her braided red hair, and then you're going to see Yarbo disappear into the cloak, and she's going to kind of just slink into the crowd.
Okay, like slink into the crowd to watch the fight? Or
Yeah,
to
she's
get
not
away?
but just kind of like not drawing attention to them.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll say that you are able to, like, definitely, like, maneuver your way through the crowd that, without, like, too much effort, you're able to kind of get, like, people, like, will part for you, and you have, like, a front row seat for this thing. Austin, Nick, what would you guys like to do?
I mean, as soon as I see Thad go into the crowd, I know what's happening. We've played this con many times. He's going to go in, and I'm going to follow suit, kind of like make my way through the crowd, but still hang back a little bit. Pop off my top, my hat, and reveal that it is actually a loudspeaker, or like a
Like
megaphone.
a megaphone?
Yep. And start calling the action and encouraging Thad to take home the belt, shouting things like, "Ladies and gentlemen, a new contender has entered the fray. Who could it be? Oh my god, it's Thaddeus! Oh, these guys are in trouble." Stuff like that.
Okay. Thaddeus. Okay, Austin, what are you going to do?
I would like to go up to the barmaid that's walking around and just say, "Listen, I know I've been friends with Thaddeus for a while, but I also know this half-orc. I'll bet you 5 gold she wins."
She will, the barmaid will, she'll give you a little nod and she'll say, "Okay." And then she keeps on walking. Okay, Thaddeus, I need you to roll initiative for me, please.
Ooh. God, I don't have anything for initiative though. 18.
Okay. I
don't have like anything for a bonus. I rolled an 18, but I didn't give my character any dexterity.
I thought you were meaning like you weren't prepared, and I was like, dude.
No, I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I just like I wasn't like my character is not very quick to react.
Right. I understand. All right. So, one of the spare ruffians, we will say, now that you have like a closer look at who all is in the fray, you see that these other individuals also have tattoos of like an eyeball kind of motif, either like on their neck or like on their arms or on the back of their hands somewhere as well. And one of them, the one closest to you, lets go of the half-orc's arm, was just trying to get him away from, I guess, his like de facto leader or whatever. And he's gonna make a swing at you. Does a 17 hit you?
17 does not hit me.
No way.
Even at 1.
Huh?
Even at level 1, I said, wow.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess like I technically have my shield on me, which gives me armor class, but I don't. Even though I'm not like I'm not going to use it right now because we're in a bar fight. So my armor class is 18.
All right. So the first swing, he's going for your jaw, and do you just like move out of the way, or like?
I block it and then I swing at him.
Yeah. Actually, you are next up in the initiative, so yeah, you can make a swing at this guy.
I feel like you should just eat punches like Samoans eat headbutts because you got that chin.
Oh, true. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't block it with my hand. I blocked it with my chin.
Okay.
I took it, took 0 damage.
Yeah.
Turned around, wiped like the like if like a little trickle of blood came out, I like wiped it away, and then hauled off and hit this guy for a 21 to hit.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 4 points of damage, just because it's I don't have Tavern Brawler, so I don't roll a D or anything like that. So it's just 1 plus my strength, which is 4.
Alrighty, excellent. The bandit next to him sees us, so he's gonna make a swing at you. A 9 is not going to hit you.
Nope.
The half-orc acknowledges that you were in the fray, and she is going to, now that her arm has been loosed, she's going to make a swing at this fellow that she has been punching into the ground, and she hits him very hard. Okay. Other bandit, he didn't like that, and he's trying to like swing back. It's not going well. The other, jeez, we had a waste of 20. Yeah, he's gonna hit the orc. Okay. Alrighty. Whoops! Oh, on the table! Oh, I just lost that. Bummer. Okay. I got excited. Alright, well, I know a 12 doesn't hit you. What?
Nobody said anything.
Oh, I thought you said oh.
No.
Okay. He takes another swing right at your chin again.
Yeah, I'm gonna tank it with my face again.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But this one doesn't even make me bleed a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was
I don't even acknowledge this one.
It was definitely a weaker hit, yeah, for sure. Okay, you're up.
I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing the last person that hit me. I'm gonna swing at him.
Yep, go for it. What are you?
I'm just debating on something. Does a 14 hit?
It does.
Cool. 4 points of damage to that guy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up now.
So one thing I guess that I had never I didn't put into either of my descriptions, but I kind of like meant for it to be in there as well. Is my guy's he also does jousting. Just because I figured that would be something that would go on in like tournaments or whatever. But like I don't
hot.
So now so envision my character having a horse, but I don't also want to get like, you know what I mean? I don't want to like, I don't know. I had a mounted combatant feat, but now I'm thinking about ditching that one and going to something else. But anyways, I'll figure it out in a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just hit that guy.
Yeah. He is looking pretty rough. The other guy is going to swing at you. 19?
That hits.
Okay. That is 2 points of damage.
2 points?
2 points. Okay. And the other people are like still battling amongst themselves. At this point, the tavern keeper, an older gentleman with longer, not super long, but kind of like wavy auburn hair, really nice like mustache and beard. He muscles his way in, and with this really like serious, guttural, but kind of chill like tone in his voice. You know, like when parents like they're not upset, like there's no emotion there, and that's when they're the most terrifying.
Yeah.
He looks at these humans and he says, "Get out." And the orc is beating this man into a pulp. He's bloodied, he's bruised, like the goose eggs are just forming everywhere in his face. He probably has a broken jaw, very barely hanging on. And as he says this, the crowd kind of automatically kind of like scoots in even closer to really emphasize that this man means it. And without a word, the half-orc, she lets go and she drops the man onto the table. And these four guys scoop him up and carry him awkwardly out of the tavern. And the crowd erupts, woo, and yay, as they are happy that this filth has gotten out of the tavern.
Seeing that the fight is over, I get back on my megaphone and say, "Ladies and gentlemen, that was just a taste of the action that you can see every night at Big Tim's Big Top."
And almost on cue, as you say this, from behind you, kind of towards the area of the big well, you hear a rumbling noise, like kind of like a guttural rumbling noise, and like the swooshing of air, and erupting from the this shaft of a well, with shouts of alarm suddenly coming out from the people closest to it, is a hulking creature. A monster with like warty green skin, a tangled nest of black hair, bloodshot eyes, and like a carrot like shaped like snout, and black like protuberances, like things hanging off of its body. It is a terrifying thing to witness. And the people closest start screaming and running away. And as people turn around to look, you see this is a troll. A troll has climbed out of the well, and these black protuberances that were on it are actually bats, like large bats that have are connected and like trying to eat this man. And there's like 3 more that are flying right above it, like dive bombing him. And this troll looks a little worse for wear, and he's trying to fight off these bats, and then there's people around him, and he starts like swiping people away at the same time. With this, the proprietor shouts, "Get out of the way!" And he runs back to the bar and does an epic like jump and slide over it. And above the bar, you may or may not have noticed, is this huge great sword that he lifts up like it weighs nothing, jumps back over the bar, and heads towards the troll. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh, well, this is looking real serious, and it looks like this guy's got it under control, because he's got the big sword, and he seems really strong, so I don't know. Might just sit back and let him, see how the shit pops off.
I would bet anything to say. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So I would bet anything to say this troll has some social media handle like Future Joey or some dumb shit like that.
Oh, snap.
Damn, dude.
First name.
Awesome sauce.
Straight murder.
Well, normally Tim would get involved in the fray, but like my friend said, this guy seems to have a handle. I'm probably just gonna go hit the head, and I'm gonna find like the nearest corner to hide in.
I'm gonna attempt to hide in the hat.
Okay.
You said hide in the hat?
To hide in Tim's hat, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, in my big gnome hat. I forgot what race I was.
Okay. Tom, what are you doing?
Oh, they're not getting involved.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay.
In what world would they try to fight a troll and a bunch of bats?
No, also, I was just kidding. Of course, my dad's getting involved. I'm running 30 feet towards the troll. With my
I was really surprised that you weren't going to do it. Okay. Where did my dice go? Okay. Okay. All right, initiative for me again, please. I forget. I erased what you had before, else I would just keep your number.
I had 18, but if you want me to roll it
Oh, no,
again.
18 is fine.
Okay.
Okay. Doot.
Let me roll initiative as well, because I may get involved.
Okay, go for it.
That's a dirty 20.
You know what? Well, it didn't fit in the hat. Let's go ahead and do this too.
Okay.
11.
Nick, you said 20?
That is correct.
Okay.
So as I'm running into the fray of battle, I'm yelling, "No mercy, just glory!"
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Nick, you are gonna you're waiting, right? You're gonna wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I'm just going to hold an action.
Okay. So the proprietor comes in and starts making like 4 really giant swings at the troll and does make some damage. Right behind him comes in the half orc, and she is coming in swinging, punching bats just out of the air, which is pretty impressive. Thaddeus, what do you want to do?
Am I within 30 feet?
Yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You didn't use all of your movement to get to him.
Then I would like to do a jumping, swinging, attack,
Yeah.
power attack.
Absolutely.
Just a normal thing, but I want to like come in and I'm swinging and I'm gonna yell something while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Assuming I hit. Does a 16 hit?
It does indeed, yes.
Oh, thank goodness. All right, hold on. What am I gonna yell? Hold on.
Holding.
As I'm flying through the air, you just gonna yell, Garrison! Garrison! As I'm swinging at this guy.
Okay. Yeah, so that hits. How much damage are you doing?
That's a great question. Hold on a second. I don't have a D8 ready.
Okay. Okie dokie.
That's not a D8. Here's a D8. No, that's a D6. Fuck. Here's a D8. 9.
9. All right. Glorious. Oridus, what are you gonna do? If anything, this turn.
He's in the
I'm
hat.
gonna,
I'm
I
sorry.
don't think I fit in the hat.
You're gonna sit in hat. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna sit back with him and just see what happens.
Okay. Okay. Absolutely. Oh wow. Oops. I realized I didn't pull this up correctly. Okay, so the troll is going to start making some swings at the proprietor because he's been he's been swinging at him. Alrighty, that was another natural 20. You guys are lucky I'm getting them out before I get to you guys.
That's not afraid.
You should be.
That's not afraid. That fears no. That fears no one.
Okay, so that's gonna be, what is that? 7 plus 6 is 13. Okay. He has multi-attack, so he's going to swing again. That hits. So, oh snap. 8, 14, and then the last one he's going to swing at the half orc. Well, that will hit her for snap. Okay, the proprietor takes it like a champ. The half orc lady gal is starting to look a little worse for wear, as this is her second foray into battle. The proprietor starts swinging back at him. Oh no, that's Big Tim. You're still sitting out.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah. The proprietor is still swinging. She's gonna make a swing at the troll. That last swing that he took at her really knocked her off balance, so she wasn't able to gain any purchase. Thaddeus, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to add. I did the inappropriate damage. I did 11 damage last turn, not 9. But anyways, I'm going to swing again.
Yes, go for it.
That's gonna be like a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And then what's 8 damage.
Okay. Okay. Oridus, still sitting out.
How close am I to the half orc?
I'd say you're maybe like 10 feet from her.
Can I walk up and use Cure Wounds on her?
Oh my goodness, yes you can.
I'm going to do that for 12 points of health.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm going to look back at Tim, and I'm going to wink and be like, I did it.
Okay.
I'll give him a big thumbs up from behind the corner. From like behind a booth or something.
Yeah, as you do that, you can see that her breathing starts to become a little bit more steady. She's becomes definitely more steady on her, firm on her feet, and this new life has like re-energized her, and she is good to really take on this next round. The troll is going to make his swings and deal some damage to the proprietor. I guess I can roll for that. Okay. Okay. He is tanking this damage really well, surprisingly. He is a hardy man. And, okay. The half-orc. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, with this new healthy take on this, with her newfound energy, she rolls a natural 20. So she is going to make some excellent strikes on the troll. and almost stagger him. With her strikes, 2 of the 3 bats that have latched onto the troll actually fall off and back down the well. And Thaddeus, it's your turn, and then Iridius, you'll be up again. Oh, sorry,
right, so
hold on. Sorry. I'm out of initiative. The 2 of the bats that were that this half orc was fighting sees have kind of stopped swarming her. One is going to attack her, and that's gonna hit. And then one is going to go for you, Iridius, because you were being helpful. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to take 3 points of piercing damage from its little pointy teeth. Now it's Thaddeus' turn. And then it'll be your turn, Iridius.
I would like to swing at and the troll still there? The troll didn't fall down?
He didn't fall down. No, he is still solidly there. He's hurt for sure, but trolls are pretty hardy, so he's still got a little bit left to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing at him.
Go for it.
Yeah! Oh my god! No joke. It took me double advantage, but I got and 2,000 channel points, but I got a crit.
All right, excellent.
All right, are we going with max damage for 1 dice, same rules again, and then
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sick. I'll take advantage of my damage roll too.
Jeez. Can you do that?
Oh my! Yeah, you can. You can do advantage on damage roll.
That's fine.
All right. 8 plus 4 plus 5 is going to be 17 damage.
17, okay. Okay. Well, with that, okay.
While I hit him, I yell out. Since that was a crit, I got a good hit. I yelled, "Garrison's going glorious!" As I just hit this brutal swing down that makes full contact.
Yeah, and with that, you cleave into him so hard that ends his life. And would you like to, from where he is positioned, kind of just out the outside of the well wall? Would you like to push it back in, or what do you want to do with him? How do you want to do this?
Yes. Okay. Actually, since it's like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah. No. Since you trade on this, please tell me, how do you want to do this?
What I actually do is I do a full-on twirling surge through into a stab right into his stomach.
Oh, okay.
Piercing all the way through. I give it a solid twist while staring at him. Then I say the Garrison's going glorious line. At which point I put my foot on his chest, pulling my blade out and kicking him into the pit. And then I turn around and start walking towards him like there's an explosion behind me in a 90s movie.
Yes. Yes.
But there's not. There's just a pit behind me.
Yeah. You hear like a thud of him kind of hitting the walls as he goes down. And the few of the patrons who stayed around are cheering wildly for you.
As soon as I start hearing the cheers, I come back from my hiding place, slide in front of Thaddeus, try to hold up his hand as high as I can, which is basically just holding his hand, and exclaiming, "Your champion, Thaddeus Garrison!" Ladies and gentlemen, you can see him in action some more at Big Tim's Big Top tomorrow. Tickets half price right now.
As I lift my arm up, like Tim's hanging from my arm as I'm holding my arms up. He's hanging, holding onto his, hanging onto the megaphone, yelling.
Yeah.
Yep, holding on with one arm and then yelling into the megaphone with the other.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna go. I'm gonna walk right up to the person that I gave a 25 gold beforehand.
Yes.
Yeah.
They will give you the appropriate money back. I don't know what that is. Gambling makes no sense to me. So
I'll just take 50.
Okay, you take 50. That's fine.
Just doubled my gold on a crit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Can I go up to the barmaid and be like, "So, do I technically win?"
She'll give you a little wink and she'll say, "Let's continue this later." And she walks away to finish delivering whatever drinks she needs to deliver.
I look back at Tim and I give him a wink and a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I put down my megaphone and give him a big thumbs up.
You've frequented this place enough where you have like a rapport with her where she's like friendly enough with you where it's like this like friendly banter. Like she knows you'll come back at some point. You know she'll be here. It's fine. She's good. Yeah.
But they don't know that.
Correct. That's just a you thing. Yeah. Yeah. The proprietor starts picking up chairs and resetting like the tables that were knocked over from this fiasco. And when he's done, he walks back to the bar with his sword and starts wiping it off. And as he walks by you guys, he looks at all of you and gives you a nod. He says, "You fought well." And then he keeps walking. And goes back to behind the bar, proceeds to clean his sword and then put it back up on the wall. It's pristine, like it hasn't been used. Tom, is there anything you want to do in this aftermath at all?
Well, still just kind of absurd.
Okay.
Thaddeus is over somewhere like signing autographs.
Oh yeah, people have started to come back into the tavern. There was quite a crowd just outside, just through the windows, like watching. And when it was safe to come back in, most of the people came back in, got back in their seats, and were really impressed with the display that you had this show that you had here tonight. You have gained a little like renown as this Big Top is. I think you said it's like a regular. It has come through here quite a few times before. So you're known already, and your renown is it's gone up a little bit. It's gone up a little bit more. It feels pretty good.
And tomorrow night I will be defeating. Who am I going? I can't even remember who I'm going up against tomorrow. Some Joe Schmo dude. Tell him, Tim. Say something stupid.
Yeah. He'll be fighting Joe Schmo, a local hero who's decided to step up and challenge the champion. It's going to be a battle for the ages. Be ready. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m. sharp. Get your tickets now.
Excellent. And as things start to kind of calm down a little bit and you resettle back in your seats, the moment you... Oh, Tom, is your character going to come back, or is she still kind of hanging in the shadows?
I think she's kind of just skulking around, with an eye on things, but I don't think she's going to rejoin them yet. She's got her ticket
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, then the three of you that are sitting at the table, a figure approaches you. He's stroking his luxurious mustaches and adjusts his floppy hat, tightens his scarf.
Did you say mustaches? Like he has multiple mustaches?
That's how you're supposed to say it. Mustaches. Mustaches. I know,
The
it's
two different
weird.
parts
Yeah,
are
it's
this is a mustache and this is a mustache.
Mustache.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
I've never heard such a thing, but I guess it makes sense.
So this figure who is kind of like primping himself right before he addresses you, he puts out his hand towards Big Tim. Volothamp Gadarm, chronicler, wizard, and celebrity at your service.
Oh yeah, you want an autograph from my buddy here? You got to get in line, buddy. That's gonna be like 5 gold. You know what? For you, let's call it 3.
You know, I haven't seen so much bravado and blood in a tavern brawl since my last visit to Baldur's Gate. But I fear I have a problem, and I'm wondering if you might be the fellows who can help me with this.
Listen, buddy, we all got problems. Mine can be solved by money. What can we do for you?
I am missing a friend. My friend's name is Floon. Floon Vlagamar. He's got more beauty than brains. And I worry he took a bad way home a couple nights ago and was kidnapped. Or worse. But if you agree to track him down for me, I can offer you 10 dragons apiece now, and 10 times that much when you bring Floon back. What say you? Can I prevail upon you in my hour of need?
I say maybe if you put a 1 and 2 zeros in front of that, you might have a deal.
My good fellow, I can see that you are a man of business. I, too, am a man of business. I can offer you 10 now, and 10 times that much when you return my friend. And then maybe a bonus if you bring me any information.
Okay, so let me get this straight. We traipse around town, find whatever drunken loser you call a friend hanging out behind a bar or something, bring him back here, and you're going to pay us all that money.
Yes. I feel very bad for losing my friend, and it just doesn't sit right with me, and I don't have the means to find him, and I feel like you fellows are the ones that can.
I look to my left and my right to my companions, and then I hit Thad on the shoulder and say, "What do you think? You up for a quick jog?"
What's up? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, his buddy got drunk and fell down a hole or something. We gotta go find him. But if they do, that's gonna be a new set of ring gear for you.
Oh, buddy, let's do it.
You've got a deal.
Excellent. And he pulls out of his jacket little like coin purses, and he sets one down for each of you. I noticed it seems like one of your party is not here at the moment. This is for her as well. And there's a little coin purse for the 3 of you, and then one for Yabo.
I go to say something and correct him, and then just sit back and nod.
Okay. Might I have a seat and I can tell you about my friend and where you can start in your search to find him?
By all means, go ahead.
He grabs a chair from the table next to you instead of one of the empty ones at your table. And he sits down and he begins to tell you. Next page. Sorry, I can't find it. I'm so sorry. I did so good until now. Okay, so he proceeds to describe his friend Floon to you as a handsome human male in his early 30s with wavy red-brown hair, and was wearing princely garb similar to what this fellow is wearing. Not quite nobility wear, but very well tailored and embellished. This was 2 nights ago when I saw him. We were drinking and merrymaking at the Skewered Dragon in the dock ward. I think you should start there.
Sure, we'll see what we can do, buddy.
Okay. I am staying here at the tavern for the next few weeks. So if you find anything, you can find me here. Hopefully you can find my friend. And if you can't, maybe you can find something on the fellows that took him.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll see what we can do, like I said, and we'll get back to you.
Great. Barmaid, he shouts and tries to get her attention. And she's currently serving some customers, and she turns around and gives him a really steely glare, like, what the fuck are you doing, calling at me like that? And he says, drinks for the table! And
okay, I'm starting to like this guy.
And she kind of just like rolls her eyes and nods and finishes what she's doing. And a few minutes later, she comes and plops down a tankard of ale at all 7 seats at the table. There are 4 of you currently. The other 3 are empty, but there are still tankards at those empty seats.
That is double fisting now.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything that you want to ask this fellow? Or...
Now I'm gonna let the boss take care of it.
Yeah, boss man's got this.
That's right, boss man's got this. I'm gonna ask as many specific details about his friend, like looks and whatnot. Obviously, he told us where he was, but any other details that might be helpful.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, that was not the right button. Yeah, so human male, early 30s, fancy clothes, not nearly as fancy as mine, though. As you can tell, this guy is kind of pompous, kind of braggadocious, really slick, and not in a sleazy way, but in a playful, performative sort of way. He's really charismatic. You can tell that he's used to getting his way in a really easygoing sort of way. He's not like too aggressively friendly or anything. Is just like he's got this friendly charm to him, and is very generous with his money. That it just kind of makes it kind of hard to not like him. He's already given you gold. He's gotten you. Yeah, and he's giving you drinks. Like, this guy seems pretty cool.
And the more I drink and the more I talk to him, I start to like him a little bit more and a little bit more.
Yeah. He proceeds to tell you that they were drinking. They met just accidentally. He hadn't seen him in a while, and they ended up at this bar. And they were drinking and they had fun. And then it got late, so he came back to the tavern and he left his friend there, super drunk. And it was one of those situations that he feels kind of bad about because maybe he should have made sure his friend got home safe. But for whatever reason, his friend was like, "No, I'm good, I'm good." And good-natured people being the way they were, that they were both like, "Okay, we're good, bye." And you can tell that he genuinely does like feel remorse over this. So even though while he's trying to like play it cool and like it's no big, whatever, it actually kind of is important to him to find this man. Yeah, and so when you guys are done with this round, is there anything you guys want to do? Tom? Austin?
What are you thinking, boss man? Should we do this?
Yeah, let's get it done, boys.
Should we go to the camp first, get ready, and then head out?
Yeah, we should probably go grab some equipment just in case. I mean, obviously Thad doesn't need it, but we could probably polish his armor or something just to make sure he looks good in case we get into a skirmish.
Yeah. Like, no, if you guys wanted, like, let's have drinks and dinner on me tonight, and then start out in the morning. That's totally fine.
Yeah, I gotta go poke the boars with a stick, so Thad has something to fight in the next show.
Okay.
What did he say?
I gotta go poke some boars with a stick, so Thad has something to fight at the next show.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. With that, he orders another round of drinks. He eventually ends up ordering food for everyone. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah. Unless there's anything else you guys want to do, this is actually a really good place for us to stop for tonight. Before we start the next little journey of this adventure.
Works for me.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Okay. Yeah. Anything, Tom? Anything you want to do? Tom?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Biding my time.
Okay. Absolutely. Yeah. There's there's still an empty seat and a drink for you if you want it. Yeah, then I know this is a little shorter of adventure, but all of our tech issues kind of ate into our time. Hopefully we'll get it squared away next week so we can have a little bit more playtime. But yeah, well done, everyone. That was fun. Yeah, is there anything that you guys want to promote? Any upcoming shows or any events that you guys want to promote in this upcoming week?
Oh, SOS is having a show in Seattle on Saturday, assuming it doesn't rain.
Oh, is it an outside one?
It's an outside show.
Ooh, fingers are crossed for you.
Yeah. And as much as fun as I had wrestling Radford in the rain last year,
we don't want a repeat of that.
Yeah, in our slip and slide match.
Oh dear.
Yeah. It was a good time, but we don't need a repeat of that. It's just better if it's sunny and shiny.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And then after that, it's gonna be a big month in June. We can talk about it more in coming weeks, but Defy, Peak, DOA, SOS, Dusk, Wrestle Your Friends. There's hella shows coming up.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a wrestler, so doesn't matter for me.
No, but you are important, Tom.
You are important, Tom.
Nah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I'm just a broken down has-been.
No, you're not.
That's true. I was and never was.
Oh, God.
You're important to us, Tom. Okay. Well, then.
Dungeons and Dragons and Wrestlers and a
So the cool thing is you cut out there, so it's just Dungeons and Dragons and Wrestlers, period.
And a Tom.
And a Tom.
You're so important, you get your own label.
Yeah.
Great.
I thought cut it off. That's how important I am. It just got cut out immediately.
Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I'm excited to start this new campaign, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun with all of this. And we'll see everyone next week.
Woo!
Bye.